was slipping away.
The first thing I ever saw were the clocks, and I was just wild about the clocks.
I was always inspired by Eaton's catalog. I would look at all the jewelry and see how all the jewelry was made and how it looked. And I was trained as a jeweler and a metal artist. So I studied that for 4 years, and then I came across this idea of taking these clocks and working in the old pots and the old pieces to make them more of a potted clock.
What I love about Morgan's work is unstructured whimsy.
Oddly enough, I think I live on the right side of my brain pretty much all the time. So it just comes out. I just let her rip. So I usually, when I'm starting something, I don't really know where I'm going. I just go. And then things happen. One of the strongest aspects of my work is the jewelry aspect. Even though it may not be a prominent piece in the whole picture, there's some aspect of jewelry in them.
What's this piece all about?
Well, this piece is a little story about Chemainus. This is actually Willow Street.
The paintings have childlike feel. You know, it's very loose and very organic kind of feeling, and adding the little elements like the one with the rooster, the little piece that looks like a diamond for the eye, and looks like little nails all the way around. It's a little bit of texture which is different.
I seem to have a problem with flat paintings, so I really like to put that 3D aspect into them. To me, it makes it more exciting. And in this particular painting, I would say my father, who was an artist in the 40s, was definitely coming through. There's aspects of his work entwined with my work, and so that's kind of an exciting thing.
The more you look at it, the more you see. I love that about what he does.
Some of the things are recycled, reused. Some of the items are things that I've created, and I like to mix them together. A lot of my skills from my jewelry training I do use in these pieces, because I would need to, say, saw out something fine, so I'll use my jeweler's saw for that, or my jeweler's hammers to hammer something out. So that's a wooden horse that was probably a found object, but I like metal, and I still like jewelry. So in that case, I put some very rusty wire as the mane and the tail. I grew up on a farm. We made butter. These butter bowls, I always loved them. I like painting them, and then there's the jewelry aspect to it. I'm looking all the time. Lots of times I'll hit the corner of a busy intersection and look around there, because there's often rusty pieces of metal, there's beautiful pieces of shards of glass, different things people throw out of their cars, and so I'll use those things too. But anywhere I am, I'm always looking. This I probably found on one of those corners of the intersections, was this old pop can. I love wings, and so it's a flying clock. Well, I think people enjoy it. I think that they are somewhat taken aback by it and not sure how to quite interpret it, but overall I think people like it.
Morgan Bristol is one of the participating artists in the studio tour this year. Our tour is called the Polka Dot Trail Studio Tour, and the studios that we have are situated between Saltair and Chemainus. We are going to have 12 studios and 14 artists who will be participating this year. For more information, you can go to the website, polkadottrail.com. Also, we have a Facebook page. Polka Dot Trail Studio Tour. And the dates are going to be from September the 29th to October 1st. There are many artists in our immediate area, and most people don't even know who they are, don't even know they exist here.